Intro, welcome back, where we are still waiting for Bob. Change! No, okay, I'm not going to stand around here waiting. I'm going to go make some potions. I'm going to go be a goddamn wizard. Or witch, or one or the other. Sorcerer, alchemist? I don't know. I'm going to do magic shit. Okay, so there's a couple of spiders in here. That's not bad. Let's get in. Just 2 spiders. I don't think this thing is dark enough to spawn Undermen. I'm gonna have to fix that later, because it's really not doing its job right now. I have to make it taller, and I'll have to seal off the ceiling entirely to make it pitch black. Okay, so I've really got to throw some of this junk away because I've got way too much in my inventory. So I don't need these splash potions of weakness now. I don't think there's any circumstance I'm gonna need them really. So I'm going to keep on me only things that are relevant to the potions. No, actually, let me make that golden apple real quick. Replace the one I just used on Bob. And back up to 2. I'll put this gold away. I'll need to do some farming here as well. Get some bread back. I've only got 1 piece now. Okay, let's... Oh, what the heck? Oh, yeah, because I haven't named him yet. I'll keep that on me, so... String. Got a bunch of string. Don't need it right now. So, let's do this first, I think. Not terribly interesting, as always, but have to do it. Otherwise I can't be out for any length of time. So I'll run out of food. That's one of the #1 ways that I will die. Not because I'll starve to death, but because I'll stop regenerating health, get in a bad situation with a couple of mobs, and that tiny bit of difference will mean I'll die before I get to do anything about it. Which is obviously what I don't want, so... Definitely need to maintain food whenever I think of it. I think when I do my, all my fishing that I've been meaning to do, that'll help, because I'll probably catch a bunch of fish that I actually don't want, but I'll end up using as food, so... There you go. Wait, oh, right. Okay, so I got a whole bunch of wheat, which is good, because I can make about 10 bread. Which is very good, very good. 12, nice. Okay, so I'll throw this wheat away. Keep that on me. I need to make a bunch more potions. Let's make the regen one. Whoops. Why can you put stacks in there like that? Oh, just because they're not full. There we go. Where's my... Did I put my netherrack away? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so let's do this. And then if I'm doing the regen one, then it'll be gas tier, and I don't want it to be long term, I want it to be shorter and faster, because that's the best way of staying alive with it. So that's what I'm going to do. I hope now that I don't discover that I have to actually add something else to the before the gas tier, or I'm going to be really annoyed. Just gives me a potion of... I don't even know, just a different awkward potion. Okay, so... Yeah, regen, excellent. 45 seconds regen. So let's make that shorter, but more intense. Okay, and then we'll do... I'll do the water breathing one when I think of it. So I don't forget, or somehow accidentally eat the pufferfish at some point. Which would be quite bad. Excellent, so I've got decent regen potions. Let's throw these in here. Get the pufferfish in. Oh no, Jesus, it's a good thing it doesn't let me do that. I have to do the nether one first anyway. Okay, so I'm going to keep 2 regen potions on me, and I'm going to put 1 away. Put 1 potion of swiftness. I'm going to make another couple of potions of swiftness as well. Just so I have throw that away, I don't need that. Wait, is there anything else I need? I don't have a carrot, so don't think there's anything else I can make right now. There probably is, but I'm not thinking of it, so sure. Okay, that's awkward now, so I can make it water breathing. And I'll make that long term. Oh, I should make a bunch of strength potions. And I'll make them... I want to make them long term or short term? Strength potions. Tempted to make them short term just to make sure I kill things fast enough. But I'll probably just make them long term. Just so I don't run out before I actually get to use them. So let's increase that. So it's going to be this. That. Okay. Anything else in my inventory that I need to... Oh, I still need to make the sugar. Sorry, the speed one. So I'm just going to arrange that while I'm doing this. And I think I'll make that more long term this time. Actually, no. Because if I think to use it, then I might as well get the full boost out of it. Any reason to make any of these splash? I can make the regen one splash. That would make me use them for quicker. I think I'm going to do that. Are these... Yeah, they're buffed. Okay, so... Let's throw these back in. Whoops, that's sugar. What? That's clearly not going to work that way. Wait, there was... Yeah, there is. I don't think there's much point in... Do I really want to make them all splash? I don't think I do. No, I'll just make the region one splash so that I can land them on short notice, basically. And just smack them at my feet. Be kind of awkward if I fall into lava and I try to use a regen potion, but that's fine. That's what the golden apples are for. Okay, that should help me identify them in the hotbar quicker as well. Alright, so put one of these away. I don't really need the water breathing ones for quite a while, so I'm going to put those away as well. And... Oh, I've still got to... I think I'm one glass bottle short as well. Gotta check and make sure I haven't put one away or something. No, I don't think so. No, I'm just gonna make another one. I got more glass, I think. Yeah, got loads more glass. Oops. Oh, come on, seriously? There we go. Lightning. That makes 3, does it? That's awkward. Oh well. Okay, so what we got here? Awkward potion, ice powder. Swiftness on me. Oh, I'll put the glass away. And I don't need any more nether wart right now either. Don't need any more redstone. Don't need any more sugar. Don't need any more glowstone. Keep that one, obviously. I'll put it here actually so I can remember. But don't need any more of these glass bottles now. Okay, that's potion strength 3 minutes. Let's buff that up. Okay, and then I'll be doing these 3. And then I can go down and check them up. I'll have to figure out how I'm going to rearrange the hotbar later. I think certain potions, like the swiftness one and the strength one, I think I'll keep out of my bar, but I'll keep the regen one in it, I think. Okay. Put the strength potions for 8 minutes. Awesome. Those in. Okay. The reason why I'm only keeping 2 is because I want to have a spare in each case in case I waste one. But I don't want to fill my inventory with these because it'll make collecting things later a pain in the ass. I want to add it. Let's refill my wood a little bit. Oh, that's interesting. Just nearly got hit by lightning. Please don't do that. It's a bit concerning. Oops. Guess that's the downside to not making a house. I might be struck by lightning. Not something I ever considered. Okay, nearly done. I'll go check that mob spawner while this is finishing up. Alright. Oops. Got mad hops apparently. Oh, a couple of creepers. A bunch of creepers actually. Good thing I have this bow. God. This is the reason I made this rim as well, so I could do this. I just don't need to risk myself at all. But I think I'm gonna have to take the risk because this thing needs to be made fully dark or the Endermen are just not gonna spawn in it. Okay, so. Opening the wrong put chest by instinct. Alright, slap that away. Keep this here, I guess. There for now. I think we're gonna go down and deal with Bob. I think I might make another diamond pick and a diamond shovel just so I have decent equipment on me. Like, I don't really need the diamond for anything. Ooh, I really do. I don't have full diamond armor. I've already been thinking about that. I might have enough for a helmet? I actually really should strip mine again at some point. Oh, he stayed named Bob. Alright, so I've got a spare Bob name tag for some reason now. And he does string for emeralds. Okay, well that could be worse. Emeralds for hours, that's terrible. That's actually really bad. God damn it. You're useless to me. Well, hopefully one of his higher level trades will be of some significance. Because 20 string for 1 emerald is freaking terrible. And I really don't need to buy the arrows off him either. It should be the other way around. If it was the other way around, that would be fantastic because of the mob spawner. But it's really not the other way around, so there's nothing I can do about that. That's disappointing. Let me see what I've got in terms of diamonds. 6 diamonds. Okay. That will certainly not make a helmet. What have I got? I've got just the diamond leggings at the moment. Yeah, I should make the helmet, and I'll I'll just make the helmet for now. Trade out my old one away. Back in here. Hopefully I remember it's in there. I really probably won't. Okay, so that's a pretty decent inventory now. Name tag away. Turns out I don't need it at all. I'm gonna keep the water bucket on me again. The bucket might as well. Axe might as well. Anything else I need to keep on me? Not really. Not so much. I think it's fishing time. Yep, I think it's fishing time. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think it is time to fish. You know what? No, I'm gonna cover this thing up first. I think I've probably just got enough wood to do it. Got so much wood in my inventory already. Yeah, I've probably just got enough wood to do it. Let's just do that. I want Enderman to spawn in here, so I've got to make it tall enough for starters. Which means going up one more height. One more in height even. And it means closing off the roof. It needs to be pitch black in here. I probably still won't spawn them because the area is a bit too small and I will probably have to make it a bit bigger at some point. But it's worth a shot, so. Oh, the rain stopped finally. Interesting. Don't know why this side has that one up, but that's fine. I'm gonna take advantage of that. An easy way up it. Okay, so I've got to chop this off. Food's getting lower. Swap this one out for now. Sun's actually going down now as well. So it would be good if I could finish this before it went down, but that's not happening, so yeah. Is that? Yeah, that's fine. So, as I said, what I'm doing here is I'm making it one higher so that Enderman can definitely spawn in here, because I think they're tall bastards. And then I'm going to seal off the top. And I will probably light up the outside so that things can't spawn outside it on top, because I want them to spawn in it. Now, the problem is it's probably just going to fill up with creepers. And I acknowledge that is a possibility, but these doors should help with that immensely. Because I can flick them open, attack, flick them closed, and should be safe enough to do it that way. Okay, so first things first, let's get some light going up here. Just these corners. Okay, then I'm going to do this. Okay. Hopefully this should be high enough. This thing isn't going to be even slightly pretty, and honestly there's probably much better materials to build it from than wood, but wood is my most plentiful resource at the moment that I'm just not making much use out of, so I might as well just go crazy with it. That tree really bothers me. I go up and destroy it soon. I think what's going to happen is when I'm doing this, a creeper's going to spawn next to me and blow up. Not at all impossible. I wonder whether that bright spot coming from that door is going to be too bright. I actually might not have enough wood to do this in one go. No, I should have enough. I'll just have to make more. Yeah, I'll just have to do this. That should be enough now. We're pretty close. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, that's pretty dark there. Now I have to worry about this. The door, for some odd reason, is still really bright. I think it's because I've got these torches right here. Yeah, the doorway doesn't really block out the light at all. So while the Enderman can spawn in the back right corner, they can't spawn in the entire enclosure. So I think I might have to... I'd have to close this off a bit. Just something I've had to do before. Alright, this will do for now. Whoops. What the... Interesting. Whoa! Made a block disappear. Magic trick. Okay, so let's have a look and see. I think I can hear a skelly already. No? I swore I could hear a skelly. Maybe it's somewhere else. Anyway. It's fine. Alright, nothing should spawn there now. Hopefully things will spawn in it. Okay, so let's go fishing. I think I'm going to use the remainder of my time just fishing. Not terribly exciting, but it needs to be done, so. Actually spent most of this episode bloody making potions. They're useful, so I don't regret it. I definitely need them. One fish. Come on, something that's not a fish. What can I get? I can get... Obviously a book would be fantastic. Leather would be fantastic. A fishing rod's kind of pointless at this point, so I really don't want a fishing rod. I can get bits of armor from this, some of which can be leather, but unfortunately I can't uncraft them, so yeah, not really terribly helpful. So I hope that doesn't happen. What else can I get from this? You can get some weird stuff. You can get enchanted weapons, actually. I might get an enchanted bow if I'm really lucky. I think you can get one anyway. Do I ever remember getting one? Not really sure. It looks like all I'm gonna get is fish, but I'm gonna keep doing it anyway. So let's have a little think about what I'm gonna do after this. I now have relatively decent armor. Like, my armor is nearly full at this point. I've got a spawning spot for Endermen, so they should appear soon. I've already got the blaze rods, well, a couple of blaze rods, and while I will need more in the future, I don't need them yet. Oh, another fish, really. So I'm thinking two things. I'm thinking that it's probably a good time to go strip mining and try and get the last bit of diamond I might need. And I'm thinking, and this is a bit crazy, but especially since I literally just got another pufferfish, I might go explore the underwater temple. Because the little guys are annoying, but I have ways of avoiding them. The big guys are actually not at all that hard to kill. Did I just get a tripwire hook? Interesting. So it really might be worth my while going down there and risking it at this point. It'll be something exciting, something interesting. I normally actually would avoid doing it until after the Ender Dragon, but there's actually really no reason to do that because I can get to it sooner than that. I actually, it's a bit odd, but I actually feel like I'm much more likely to die in the underwater temple than I am to the dragon. And that's purely because the little guys shoot bloody lasers. What? Seriously? Did I get nothing from that? Just timed it wrong. Well, yeah, the lasers and the fact that you're underwater. But if I have enough water breathing potions, it shouldn't matter. And I have a pretty good idea of where everything is. So I'll go in with a strategy. I'll have maybe glowstone. Is that being a bit too wasteful? I'll pick a block that's obviously out of place, and I'll explore the whole structure, make sure I find everything, and I will kill all the big guys, take the gold, and then I'll have a notch apple. And if I have a notch apple, I feel relatively confident fighting the dragon. What was that? A bit of string? In which case I can try and speed up getting to the dragon, even if we don't find any leather from fishing, which is really the only way of getting it at the moment, unless I get such a sheer amount of string that I can trade with that villager. Bloody 20 string in one go, are you crazy? I might be able to trade with him once. Unless I find a spider spawner while strip mining. Which is not really likely either. One of the last things I might have to do is I might have to make a boat and check the other islands, but I don't want to go on the islands. Which means I'd have to just build some sort of janky bridge across and lead things away. Because the whole point of this thing is you're confined to one island. And I really don't want to break that just because I've got no cows. Okay, we are definitely doing the Underwater Guardian soon, because that's another pufferfish. That's 3 sets of... That's bloody 6... sorry, not... Well, wow. Much math, many wow. That's 9 water breathing potions. Each one, I think, is 8 minutes? Right, so that's like 72 minutes. That's over 2 episodes. I will either definitely clear it in that time, or I will definitely die. One or the other. Goddamn fish. The upside's in getting more food. So yeah, I'm gonna do this a couple more times, and then I think I'll call it quits. We're just getting damn fish. Goddamn puffer fish. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think now I say this as though as though I know where the underwater temple is. Oh god damn it! But I really don't. I think I know where it is. I think it's not far off in that direction over there. Did I actually see it, or do I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. There's also the fact that I think I've seen this particular seed used before, and I think that it was deliberately designed with the temple nearby. Anyway, it's actually not that hard to find temples around these maps now, because they spawn relatively frequently. So I should be able to find one way or the other. I'll go look for it next episode as well, I'll do. I'll go looking for it. If I find it, I'll make some sort of base above it, prep to go in it, and then the following episode I'll try and storm it. See if I can get all that gold. Is there any reason to get the sponges? Probably not. I'll probably collect 1 sponge just because. I don't know if there's anything else of interest from... Like all the prismarine stuff I don't really have any use for, even the lanterns. Just don't need it. Yeah, I think the gold is the only real advantage to that. And honestly, I might end up with that much gold just from strip mining, so it's probably not worth the risk. But I do want to clear out at least one temple as part of this run anyway. So, considering it's going to take quite a while to get to the Ender Dragon, because we only have, what, one Ender Pearl? I don't know. Yeah, it's probably worth it. What was that? See, I got a bow! I got a bow with punch 1. Well, that's better than what I had before. I'll probably use the anvil to combine it with my current bow to get it back up to full durability. Seems like a good plan. Punch is pretty good on a bow as well, because it keeps things at range, so you can keep shooting at them. Actually, I'm surprised I haven't picked up any enchanted bows from all the skeletons I'm just getting down the spawner. I should probably go down and use that a bit more. I've got quite a number of fish from this already. Alright, yeah, I think one more, and then I'll go wrap up. So I ran a bit over last time anyway, so I might run it a tiny bit under this time. A couple of minutes. Well, anyway, I think we're gonna wrap up there. So I've got another couple of pufferfish, and I will next episode. Glass, aren't I? Yeah, I will next episode make water breathing pots from them as well. So I have a decent amount again. Yeah, okay, so once I have enough of these, I will go check, see where I think this underwater temple is I think it's out somewhere in this direction. I'm gonna turn my draw distance up and see if I can see it. Like I feel like it's over in this direction. I don't know if I ever got any proof or not of that, but I feel like that's where it is. So if I were to start looking, that's where I'd start looking, somewhere over there. Did I ever actually see it, or am I just crazy? Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know, but that's where I'm gonna start looking. Reach it. No, I can't see it. Shit, underwater. Wait, what? Oh no, that's just the draw distance setting, isn't it? Can I see? No, it's not working. Yeah, I feel like it would be over there somewhere because. Well, I don't really have a reason. That's just where I remember it being, whether it's from someone else's, or from mine, or from this seed or another. That's where I'm going to start looking next episode, so that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, okay, so let's throw some of this junk away that I got. Bloody rubbish. I'm going to put these fish onto smelt, so I can have them there for next time. And that's where I'm going to end off, so thanks for watching.